Experiment 4. Aim: to identify and locate the following endocrine glands with the help of a model and chart: adrenal, pancreas, thyroid and pituitary. Materials required: a chart or model showing the human endocrine system. Theory: endocrine system is a system which consists of endocrine glands. These glands are ductless glands. They pour their secretions directly into the bloodstream. Secretions of these glands are called hormones. Hormones are needed by the body in very small amounts. An excess or an under-secretion of hormones, if released in the body, is harmful and results in many diseases. Procedure: the model provided by the teacher is studied carefully. The endocrine glands are removed from the model. Their shape is studied. Location of the glands with respect to other organs is observed carefully, and correct diagram showing the location of the glands is drawn. Correct labeling is done with the help of the chart. Location and identification of the following endocrine glands. Pituitary: it is a small projection about the size of a pea, which hangs from the base of the midbrain. It is popularly called the master endocrine gland because it controls the secretion of the other endocrine glands in the body. Adrenals: these are present just above the kidneys. Each adrenal consists of two parts, cortex and medulla. The cortex releases hormones when it is stimulated by hormones, which are given out by the pituitary, and medulla gives out hormones which help in fighting stress. Pancreas: it is present just below the stomach. It is an irregular shaped elongated gland which gives hormones that regulate the level of sugar in the blood. Thyroid: it is a below-bed butterfly-like gland which is present in the neck region just below the larynx. It gives hormones that regulate growth and metabolism in the body. Functions of the endocrine glands. Pituitary: it is divided into anterior pituitary and posterior pituitary. The anterior pituitary secretes the following hormones: growth hormone regulates growth. Prolactin regulates growth of the mammary glands and production of milk. Thyroid stimulating hormone stimulates the thyroid to produce thyroxine. Adrenocorticotropic hormone stimulates the cortex part of the adrenal to produce its own hormones. Luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone stimulate the reproductive organs in males and females to produce their respective gametes and hormones. Melanocyte stimulating hormone stimulates melanocytes to produce melanin, responsible for skin pigmentation. The posterior pituitary secretes the following hormones: oxytocin, responsible for contraction of uterine muscles, aids in childbirth, also helps in the expulsion of milk from the mammary glands. Vasopressin regulates the water absorption in the kidneys. Thyroid: it has two lobes which are interconnected with a band of tissue called isthmus. The thyroid produces a hormone called thyroxine, which is responsible for growth. It affects the rate of metabolism. Adrenal: it is a triangular-shaped gland present above the kidney. In our body, a pair of adrenals are present. The adrenal consists of an outer cortex and the inner medulla. The cortex secretes hormones called cortisoids. Glucocorticoids regulate carbohydrate metabolism. Mineral corticoids regulate absorption of mineral ions like sodium, and sex corticoids help in appearance of secondary sexual characters at the time of puberty. Adrenal medulla releases adrenaline and noradrenaline. These are called the emergency hormones and help in releasing stress. Pancreas. It is present just below the stomach. There are two hormones released by special cells of the pancreas. One is insulin, which helps in keeping the sugar level of blood in check by helping the cells in utilizing glucose. The other hormone is glucagon, which helps in raising the blood glucose level.